Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be reading chapter 5 of the Legacy Story. As you can see here, the Legacy Story is written by Red Alpha 718. Now, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content. And also, if you have any other stories that you want me to read, please post it in the comments below. Now let's start with the video. Like and subscribe please. In the last year, 1 year later, Naruto, 7 years old. In the last year, many things happened around Konoha, and even more with our loud blonde. He was now a 7-year-old kid. Naruto changed his outfit. He now wore dark green pants, a blue t-shirt with an orange sleeveless jacket. A couple of weeks ago, there was an incident that shocked Konoha. The Uchiha clan's prodigy, Uchiha Itachi, massacred his own clan, leaving only his little brother alive. This event turned his little brother, Uchiha Sasuke, into an avenger, wishing only to kill his older brother to avenge his fallen clan. The Uchiha clan, even though they were arrogant pricks, they were a powerful and a highly respected clan in Konoha. The funeral service was huge. Every person in Konoha attended and paid their respects, with the Hokage delivering the eulogy. Sorry if I read it wrong, but I don't know how to read this. Eulogy. Naruto watched from afar with a sad face. He may not have liked the Uchihas, but in a way, they were like family. He also felt a bit glad that he never told anyone he was a Uchiha, or maybe he would be also sleeping underground right now. Naruto decided after this incident, maybe it would be better to tell the Hokage about his legacy, but still keeping it a secret from the village for now. What would the village think if right after the Uchiha massacre, the demon brat appeared using the Sharingan and being one of the last Uchihas? Man, I will be eaten alive, he thought. Oh, sorry about the notifications. My friends are acting like arrogant pricks. Man, I will be eaten alive, he thought. He will most likely be forced to when ready to be a sperm donor to restart the Uchiha clan. He was the demon brat. He would most likely be used and when not necessary, discarded. He thought about approaching Sasuke, but when he saw him in the academy, the kind of personality he had, he wisely chose to forget him and let him be. The academy in Konoha start at age 8 to anyone who wishes to become a student shinobi of Konoha. The curriculum lasts 6 years and ends with the students being 14 years old getting rank. Should they pass their exams, the academy starts with history, math, and other general topics. Then goes for chakra theory and principles to stealth and weapon training. Then traps and tactical training, and ends with taijutsu and ninjutsu training. When Naruto showed the Kyuubi his academy curriculum, he wondered how the hell Konoha was the strongest shinobi village in the Elemental Nations. This year's class was very special. Naruto's class was filled with clan heroes. There was the Inazuka, known for their dog partners and collaboration ninjutsu. The hero of the clan was Inuzuka Kiba, a loud and brash kid. He had brown hair and 2 red markings, 1 in each cheek, symbol of his clan. Then there was the Akimichi clan. The hero was Akimichi Choji, a small boy with large bones. Anyone who called him fat gets smashed. The clan was known for using techniques that relied on high calorie usage, meaning that Choji was always eating. Then there was the Yamanaka clan. Their heiress was Yamanaka Ino. She had long blonde hair and wore a dark pink outfit. Sorry about that. I'm very sorry. The heroes was Yamanaka Ino. She had long blonde hair and wore a dark pink outfit. Her clan used mind techniques. They could read thoughts with mere touch, confuse and make enemies attack each other, and even take control of the enemies' bodies. Then there was the Nara clan. The hero was Nara Shikamaru. He had pineapple-style hair and wore mesh armor with black sleeveless jacket and black pants. He was lazy and mostly slept through class. The Nara clan was known for its members having high IQ and being extremely skilled in strategy and planning. Shikamaru's father was actually the head of the strategy division in the village. Then there was the Aburame clan. The hero was Aburame Shino. He was a collected guy, distant to everybody. He had black sunglasses and wore a gray cloak that showed pretty much only his glasses. His clan relied on using bugs to fight. Their children once born are implanted with bugs that feed on their chakra so they can use them to fight. There was the Uchiha clan. The last member of his clan and the hero was Uchiha Sasuke. He wore a blue shirt with the Uchiha crest in the back and white shorts. The Uchiha clan was known for their high affinity for fire and their Kikagenkai, also known as the bloodline limit, the Sharingan that Naruto also had. Naruto was a Uchiha after all. There was also a girl named Haruno Sakura. She had pink hair, and wore a pink dress. Even though she wasn't from any clan, she was in his class. She was the daughter of Haruno Akara, which was a member of the civilian council. Figures, he thought. The last clan was no other than the Hyuga clan, and the heiress was Hyuga Hinata. The Hyuga clan, much like the Uchihas, were known for their dojutsu, the Byakugan. This bloodline limit, when active, allowed them to see chakra of high detail and almost allowing 360-degree vision, and long range extending to kilometers if trained enough. The clan also had the Gentle Fist Taijutsu style, which is renowned to be the strongest form. Naruto and Hinata met a couple of years ago after Naruto saved her twice, and she had developed a crush on him. Both of them met a few times along the years and became close friends. Even though neither of them would admit, they both liked each other more than simple friends. The current year was going down without much trouble. Naruto decided to accept the Kyuubi's suggestion regarding academy and use a mask. The Kyuubi suggested Naruto to hide his real strength. Deception is the ninja's greatest weapon, and so Naruto opted to show his mask by being a loud knucklehead dumb kid. He chose to be the dead last, and it was a wise choice, since every teacher tried his best to make him look bad. He couldn't arise suspicion for now. I bet the civilian council will have me stay weak forever if they could, Naruto thought as he tried to sleep in the classroom. In the last year, Naruto grew more than he could hope for. Thanks to his mature Sharingan, he managed to copy an extremely useful technique while watching two Jonin spar. Flashback. Naruto was approaching a training field, hoping that it would be empty when he sensed two powerful chakra signatures. Suppressing his chakra, something that the Kyuubi taught him, he could actually sneak up on people extremely well. Being a sensor actually allowed him to know if he was actually suppressing his chakra effectively or not. He approached and started to watch them. So, Kakashi, are you ready for our next youthful challenge? Said a Jonin that was wearing full body green spandex suit and a Jonin flat jacket. He had the thickest eyebrows Naruto could have ever seen. Not paying attention, the silver-haired ninja identified as Kakashi said something, guy? Damn you, Kakashi, and your hip ways. Our score stands 50 to 50. Shall we begin? Guy said, to which Kakashi nodded. Kakashi had silver gravity defying hair. He wore the standard Jonin clothes, black pants and mesh shirt with Jonin flat jacket. Covering his left eye was the Konoha headband. Naruto watched in wonder at the speed on the battle. His fully matured Sharingan allowed him to follow every single move each of them did. The battle went on for a couple of minutes until Kakashi pulled up his headband, revealing a Sharingan. What? How could he have a Sharingan? I thought all Uchihas were killed except Sasuke. Naruto thought, wondering how could Kakashi have the Sharingan. Kakashi was very popular in Konoha. He was the son of Hatake Sakumo, Konoha's White Fang, known to be as powerful as a Sannin, so he couldn't be a Uchiha. Look carefully, Kit. He hides it under the headband, so it's probably an implant, the Kyuubi replied. The battle continued, and Naruto copied a few jutsu, one that would help Naruto immensely and would later become his trademark, Kage Bushin no Jutsu, the Shadow Clone Jutsu. End the flashback. Armed with the Shadow Clone Jutsu, Naruto realized that it transferred the memories to the original, and he started using it for training. For now, Naruto's limit was about 1,000 clones. If anyone saw him making that many, they would most likely call him a monster. After all, this technique was an A-rank Kenjutsu, a forbidden technique for its massive chakra usage that would kill most shinobi. Since Naruto already had Kage level reserves, using this technique barely affected his reserves, something that Naruto wondered was if using the Sharingan gave photographic memory because he remembered everything he saw. Naruto was walking to the Hokage Tower. He decided that after what happened to the Uchiha clan, it would be the best choice to tell the Hokage that he had the Sharingan. Hey Gigi, Naruto said with a foxy grin. The Hokage, sorry. Guys, I'm very sorry, but my friends are arrogant, stuck-up pricks, just like the Uchihas are. Now, shall we continue? Oh, Naruto-kun, I haven't seen you in a while. How is your training going? The Hokage asked. It's going very well. I actually got a few awesome techniques, Naruto said, smiling. I can probably take you on, old man, he said, chuckling. I'm not that old, Naruto-kun. So what brings you here, the Hokage asked. Well, I have a few things I chose to tell you if you promise to not reveal it until I'm ready, Naruto said with a serious face. The Hokage, wondering what it could be, made a hand gesture and made the Anbu leave the room. Naruto did a few hand seals and said, Funjutsu, Cone of Silence. The Hokage gasped for air when he saw Naruto perform a C-rank Funjutsu. But since he knew who his father was, he wasn't that surprised since he was following his footsteps. Impressive, Naruto-kun. 8 years old and already studying Funjutsu, the Hokage said, impressed. Actually, Gigi, I never told you everything about what happened when I was 6 years old, Naruto said with an embarrassed smile. Now, Hokage, pay attention to me," he said. Naruto closed his eyes and started to channel chakra to them. Slowly opening them, he showed them to the Hokage, blood-red eyes with 3 tomos in each, the Sharingan. The Hokage's heart missed a beat and his eyes bulged out, almost popping out of its head. The Hokage simply asked, "How?" "Well, I am a Uchiha by my father's side," he replied. "How is it possible? Minato never had the Sharingan," the Hokage asked, wondering how could Minato never told him. "I'll explain everything later," he said, disabling his eyes. "For starters, I will tell you that my grandfather was none other than Uchiha Madara." That was the final straw. Poor Hokage's heart gave out and he fainted. Naruto, seeing this, sweat dropped. "And he says he's not that old," he thought out loud, picking up the Hokage and laying him on the couch. A couple minutes later, the Hokage started to awake and saw Naruto waiting. "You awake? Geez, here," Naruto said, giving him a cup of tea. "I'm sorry, Naruto. I still can't believe it. How could this be?" the Hokage asked, wondering how could Madara have a son and no one knew. And his son was Minato Namikaze, out of all people. "He has blonde hair for God's sake." Naruto explaining what his father told him. Madara survived his battle with Hashirama and was saved by a woman who would years later become his lover. He had a son, and when his grandmother was killed, Madara decided to continue with his plans and left Minato in the village. So Madara was still alive. Who would have thought that Madara had a son? The Hokage said, taking in the information. "Well, Naruto-kun, I will guard this secret until you are ready to show everyone who you really are. Remember, you have 3 legacies to continue. Your mother's Uzumaki clan and both your father's Uchiha Madara legacy. Don't worry, Gigi. I plan on revealing everything when I'm strong enough to protect me and everyone that I care about. My father and grandfather both had a talent to piss off Iwa, and I don't need problems right now," he said, chuckling. That they did, the Hokage thought of how Iwa suffered at the hands of both Minato Namikaze and Uchiha Madara. "But when I reveal who I am, and if they ever try to hurt me or someone I care about, I will burn their village to the ground," Naruto said in a serious and cold tone. "I wouldn't put it past them. That damn Onoki, the Tizukage, is an old and stubborn fool. Be careful," the Hokage said. "Naruto, I wanted to ask you, how can you already have the fully matured Sharingan? It's very rare to even awaken it in life. You see, Gigi, I awakened it when I was 5 years old after some Chunin tried to attack me, and I matured it when I killed the Kumo ninja that tried to kidnap Hinata." He explained, to which the Hokage nodded, and it made sense. The Sharingan awakens and evolves in life and death situations. So that's how you were able to keep up with a Jonin. The Sharingan is truly a terrifying power, the Hokage exclaimed. The Sharingan allowed a 6-year-old kid to kill a fully trained ninja. "I'm going, Hokage. I just thought you should know after what happened to the Uchihas," Naruto said, leaving the Hokage's office. "He will one day really take this hat from me," the Hokage thought, chuckling. Naruto was walking through the streets of Konoha, going to a training field to find out and start training his elemental affinities. He already knew that most likely he would have fire from the Uchiha blood, but he could have more, or not even fire. Better safe than sorry. Naruto was peacefully walking, keeping him to himself in the shadows, not to have problems until he heard someone crying, Checking to see who it was, he noticed it was Hinata. She had her knees to her chest and was crying. Naruto quickly rushed to her side. Hinata-chan, what's wrong? Why are you crying? He asked, to a worried to help her. Hinata seeing Naruto quickly hugged him, crying even more. Naruto tried to ask what was wrong, but she didn't answer. Naruto started whispering comforting words, saying it'll be alright until she fell asleep in his chest, tired from crying. Naruto picked her up bridal style and took her to his apartment. He laid her in his bed and took a chair to sit by her head. Grabbing her hand, he fell asleep minutes later. After a few hours, it was late at night, and Hinata started to awake, opening her eyes, not knowing where she was. She jumped up, awakening Naruto, who was by her side. Seeing that he was by her side, she couldn't help but blush until she remembered everything that happened yesterday. Hinata-chan, what happened? You can tell me. I'll help, Naruto said, trying his best to help her. Hinata was looking at the ground sad. She decided to tell him everything and started removing a piece of cloth that was tied to her forehead. She removed it, showing a green tattoo. It was the cage bird seal. Naruto, seeing this, was shocked. They branded the heiress of the clan with the seal. My father said I was too weak to be the heiress of the clan, so he branded me with and disowned me from the Hyuga clan, she said, looking at the ground. Naruto was furious. How could they do that to family? Branding is a despicable decision, but to remove a member and even his own daughter from the clan for being weak. Oh, it's okay, Hinata-chan. You are not weak, and you have me, he said, slightly blushing. I am weak. But I'm weak. I was almost kidnapped. I was the same age as you, and you managed to save me. I'm nothing more than a loser, she replied, crying and yelling, letting all her anger and frustration out. No, Hinata, you are not weak. You are a kind and loyal, hard-working, and a beautiful person, he said, getting a blush from her. Look at me, he said, taking his hand to her chin and raising her head. They locked eyes, and he continued. I'm hated by everyone in the village. They all call me demon and try to hurt me. To them, I'm nothing more than a loser that shouldn't be allowed to live. But I don't give up, and I never surrender. That is my ninja way. And one day I will prove to them that I'm strong. Is it because of the Kyuubi? She asked. She knew it would be a sore subject. How did you know? Naruto asked, stuttering, a bit shocked. She knew. Well, when I use the Byakugan, I can see the red chakra in your gut. And father told me to stay away from you, and the villagers call you demon, so I did a bit of research. Do you hate me? Naruto asked, wondering if he would lose his only friend. No! Of course not. I know that you are the Kyuubi. You are a kind, cheerful, and brave person, she said, hugging him. Naruto felt a tremendous weight leaving his shoulders. Hinata, let's work hard and prove to them that letting you go was the worst decision that they can ever make. If you want, I'll help you, he said. Really? She asked hopefully. Of course. I take care of the people I care about and love, Naruto said with a blush, lightly bending forward and softly kissing her in the lips. Hinata didn't expect that, but she also loved them, so she returned the kiss, gently moving her lips. She couldn't be happier that her best friend, her crush, her love, was kissing her and saying he loved her. Naruto couldn't be happier when Hinata returned the kiss. He thought she would never like him more than friends. Slowly backing up and ending the kiss, they were both blushing. Hinata quickly hugged him and said between sobs, Naruto-kun, thank you, I love you too. I promise, Hinahime. She blushed at the affectionate name. that I will one day remove that seal. Promise that I'll protect you, and together we will show the village what a couple losers can do, Naruto exclaimed, giving her his foxy grin and kissing her cheek until she fainted. Well, that lasted longer than I thought, he said, laughing. Alright guys, this is the end. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment any other stories that you want me to read. I will consider if it can be read or not. Now, peace out. Don't forget to subscribe. Rocket Boy channel out. Goodbye.